less than 12 months. I think it's only 10 months since your Series A. Was this opportunistic? Why did you have to go and raise the funds?
Yeah, like you said, it was opportunistic. We're seeing a once-in-a-generation shift away from traditional SaaS tools to AI. And so in light of lots of demand and a need to really expand our R&D efforts, we took the opportunity to think about raising more capital.
The Singapore angle here is really interesting. So Temasek is leading the round, but you guys also plan to open a presence in Singapore. Why?
Well, we want to be a global business. We think that the last generation of fundamental technology like the internet gave rise to massive global businesses like Google and Facebook. And we think that AI is going to usher in another generation of companies of that size and scale. And so we want to be global. We've always been significantly ambitious. We've got customers in Asia, and so we wanted to expand that presence, and Temasek made perfect sense as a partner.
You talk about this shift of SaaS to AI, and basically you're a co-pilot concept that you bring AI sort of to standard Office software. And in fact, this particular co-pilot that you're announcing and been using is free on Microsoft Word add-ons, if I'm correct. So with the customers you already have, PepsiCo, PwC, you've got a lot of key names. Where's your revenue generation coming from? Why do these VC names want in on the round?
Yeah, I think primarily our revenue comes from big companies. We sell to in-house legal teams because we want to help companies go faster. So our customers are the Fortune 500, the world's biggest private equity funds. They're people who do transactions. And I think what's got investors excited is, number one, they see that AI is changing the whole industry. You had that in your last segment. The legal industry is going to change and it's going to be transformed by AI. But number two, they're seeing a startup that has real traction with really discerning customers. And that means that we could build something quite defensible here.
We've been showing video of how Robin AI works as a sort of contract drafting assistant tool. And Karen makes a really important point. It's an add-in into Microsoft Word. But Microsoft is doing a lot with its own Copilot, right, in terms of productivity tool. Are you worried about the kind of design of the system here, that Microsoft is offering something similar?
Not really. Microsoft's product is, you're right, similar, but it's really a general tool. It's designed to do everything, a little bit like Microsoft Word is. It's a generic tool. And the legal industry is going to be worth $1 trillion next year. It is one of the biggest industries on the planet. And I think it needs its own bespoke AI system that understands legal documents, understands lawyers' workflows, understands the law. And so the Microsoft Copilot's not going to do that. It's catering to a much wider audience. We're really the best in the world at legal AI. And I think that's going to be its own race that requires its own focus.